Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Platinum Collection of October 2024 to help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and have the opportunity to support the channel by buying a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-Fi. Stay tuned for shoutouts to last week's coffee supporters. Your support means the world to me, and I absolutely appreciate it beyond words can say. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have The Smurfs 2, The Prisoner of the Greenstone, a sequel to the Smurfs Mission V-Leaf, offering another 3D platforming adventure with a colorful, engaging world. You'll start this journey as unlikely allies with Gargamel, the Smurfs' longtime foe, to repair the damage caused by breaking a magical green stone, which has unleashed chaos across the land. Gameplay focuses on using your trusty Smurfomics gun to clear the environment of crystal shards and solve light puzzles. The world is reasonably open, inviting you to explore hidden areas for extra resources and challenges. If you're into collecting and completion, there's plenty to find, from bellflowers to combat arenas hidden in the map's outskirts. Combat is a mixed bag. You'll face waves of enemies in increasingly intense battles, which might feel overwhelming at first, but as you master the tools at your disposal, including Smurf-specific signature moves, you'll find satisfaction in blasting enemies away. Story mode offers an easier ride if the action gets too intense. The upgrade system adds depth, allowing you to enhance your abilities and weapons. However, you're sometimes limited by the availability of ammo, which can be frustrating if you favor one weapon over another. While technical issues like occasional crashes detract from the experience, the game's charm and gameplay depth still shine through. The Smurfs 2 is a surprisingly well-rounded platformer that both kids and adults can enjoy. At number 2 we have S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Complete Bundle, a trilogy of post-apocalyptic first-person shooters set in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, combining survival horror and open-world exploration. Inspired by Andrei Tarkovsky's film S.T.A.L.K.E.R. and the novel Roadside Picnic, these games thrust you into a dangerous, irradiated world filled with mutated creatures, bandits, and powerful anomalies. You will experience 3 unique stories. Shadow of Chernobyl follows the Marked One as he uncovers his mysterious past. Clear Sky, a prequel, sees you as a mercenary caught in the zone's escalating hostility. Call of Pripyat places you in the boots of a Ukrainian Secret Service agent, investigating missing helicopters. Each game offers a unique, grim take on survival, with branching narratives that depend on your choices. Exploring the zone is a gripping, eerie experience, thanks to the atmospheric environments from the ghost town of Pripyat to dangerous swamps and derelict labs. However, the gameplay can be unforgiving. Clunky shooting mechanics, unpredictable NPC behavior, and relentless anomalies make survival challenging. Despite technical glitches and a learning curve, the depth of weapon upgrades and the immersive setting keep you engaged. While the trilogy shows its age, with some dated mechanics and occasional frustrations, it remains a must-play for those craving a deep, atmospheric world. If you can handle the rough edges, the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Complete Bundle offers an unforgettable, haunting journey into the heart of one of gaming's most unique wastelands. At number 3 we have No Straight Roads, Encore Edition, a music action game featuring bombastic boss battles as its main gameplay mechanic. The game is set in Vinyl City, where EDM is the main power source controlled by the No Straight Roads organization. The story follows Mayday and Zook, a duo of rock musicians who decide to take down the EDM empire by defeating each NSR artist one by one in hopes of bringing back power to the entirety of Vinyl City. The game features a set of music battles in which you fight each NSR music in theatrical boss stages, with each encounter being more over the top than the previous one. Combat is a mix of hack and slash attacking and rhythm-based evasion, and each battle is designed around a different genre, making it feel like a cohesive collaboration of music, theme, and fun. However, while battles are bursting with chaotic energy, it can quickly get overwhelming and it feels like the core of the battle loses direction. The game's soundtrack is dynamic, where the pulsating rhythms of EDM slowly gets taken over by thrashing guitar solos as the fight goes on. In between boss battles, players get some downtime to explore each NSR artist's district, chat with different NPCs, collect helpful items, and upgrade their abilities in Bunk Bed Junction's underground sewer base. No Straight Roads cartoon visuals and zany humor are reminiscent of the games of Team Schafer, with a good sense of rhythm helping you dodge incoming attacks, although keeping in time with the beat isn't vital. The music acts as more as a guide for timing your action, and losing the rhythm does not lead to any punishment. Overall, No Straight Roads is an exhilarating experience, with moments of explosive clutter of ideas. but also with well-designed battles that feel like a cohesive collaboration of music, theme, and fun. And number 4, we have Jawbreaker, a tense first-person indie horror game that challenges you to survive in a post-apocalyptic world dominated by ruthless gangs. This game places you in a grim scenario, where you're hunted by the merciless, faceless gang, in a setting that's reminiscent of Outlast's survival horror elements. In Jawbreaker, you explore a desolate police station in search of supplies, only to find yourself trapped in a deadly game of cat and mouse. Stealth is crucial here. Your survival depends on staying out of sight, learning enemy patterns, and using the environment to your advantage. While the atmosphere is undeniably chilling, the controls feel sluggish, especially with floaty mouse movements that make responding to threats more difficult. You'll find no jump mechanics or complex mobility, limiting your options as you sneak around. The game offers a mix of stealth and basic puzzles, but the puzzles can feel tedious due to the lack of direction. Enemies, although less punishing after an update, still require careful planning to avoid. Despite this, the AI can be inconsistent, sometimes spotting you through walls or reacting too slowly to noise distractions. The real star of the show, though, is the sound design, with eerie ambient noises and occasional jump scares to keep you on edge. While the game struggles with a few mechanical flaws, its relentless tension and oppressive atmosphere make Jawbreaker a solid choice for horror fans looking for a challenging, nerve-wracking experience. And number 5, we have VIVIDLOPE, a fast-paced arcade-style action platformer that blends elements of Pac-Man with the tile-changing mechanics of Q*bert, delivering an addictive experience for fans of puzzle games. In VIVIDLOPE, your objective is to step on tiles to change their colors, navigating around abstract 3D shapes. Once you've changed enough tiles, you enter a bonus phase, where enemies disappear, giving you a chance to clean up remaining tiles. The challenge is in avoiding already completed tiles, as re-stepping on them can undo your progress. The gameplay is enhanced by offering power-ups like a hammer and ground pound, which allow you to take down enemies while simultaneously changing tiles. The mix of strategy and quick reflexes keeps the action exciting as you chase high scores. What makes VIVIDLOPE unique is its attention to detail. The game's aesthetic feels like a nostalgic trip to the late 90s, with its vibrant stylized visuals and an eclectic soundtrack. Each level feels unique, with over 100 stages and dozens of enemy types that keep things fresh and unpredictable. Replayability is a core strength, with multiple characters, difficulty settings, and unlockable content providing endless challenges. Whether you're looking for a casual fun or hardcore high-score chasing, VIVIDLOPE delivers in spades. This game offers fantastic value for its depth and creativity. If you're a fan of arcade puzzle games, VIVIDLOPE is a must-play. And number 6 we have Tunguska the Visitation Enhanced Edition. An unexpected gem that can surprise even players outside of their typical gaming comfort zone. Clocking in almost 30 hours of gameplay, this title offers a unique and rewarding experience. If you're not accustomed to isometric games or combat that leans more towards avoidance than direct confrontation, Tunguska may take some time to adapt to. In this S.T.A.L.K.E.R style world, you'll find yourself tiptoeing around danger more often than engaging in combat. The game's premise adds depth to your exploration, as discovering various characters and factions feel genuinely rewarding. However, the realism might stretch a bit thin when your journalist character transforms into an AK-47 wielding infiltrator. Nonetheless, reporting back after collecting stories gives a satisfying sense of progress. Resource collection, serum crafting, and fulfilling orders become essential activities during the extensive backtracking you'll encounter. The guides provide some relief through fast travel, although early on their costs can be prohibitive. Money becomes less of an issue as you progress. Tunguska excels in providing choices that impact your interactions with factions. Accidentally shooting a friendly can lead to complete shift in faction relations, raising questions about different playstyles and their consequences. The game does demand patience, with occasional frustrations stemming from unforeseen consequences or surprise encounters on return trips. However, these elements contribute to the overall immersive experience. If you appreciate slow, methodical games set in an oppressive atmosphere, Tunguska the Visitation is a must-try, especially if you're a fan of S.T.A.L.K.E.R or similar titles. Despite some minor quirks, it offers a unique and gratifying adventure, well worth your time. The Enhanced Edition introduces upgraded graphics, farming, cooking, new weapons, and a skill system. It adds emergent events like ambushes and airdrop supplies, recurring events like Halloween, Labor Day, and native gamepad support. Performance optimizations improve the experience, making it a richer and more dynamic game. And number 7 we have Ad Infinitum. In Ad Infinitum, you embark on a haunting journey through the horrors of World War I, exploring the depths of both reality and nightmare. As a German soldier, you navigate between a dark, desolate mansion and the claustrophobic trenches of the battlefield, where sinister creatures lurk in the shadows, hunting you relentlessly. The game's storytelling weaves together visual imagery and immersive documents, painting a vivid portrait of Germany during this tumultuous period. From the eerie corridors of the mansion to the treacherous landscapes of no man's land, every detail contributes to the chilling atmosphere and deepens the sense of dread. Gameplay mechanics draw parallels to titles like Layers of Fear, blending puzzle-solving elements with intense stealth sequences. In the mansion, you unravel mysteries and navigate haunted rooms, while the trenches demand stealth and evasion as you evade monstrous foes. Visually, Ad Infinitum impresses with its striking level design and terrifying creature designs, capturing the essence of wartime horror. The soundtrack adds another layer of immersion, with haunting melodies and period-appropriate music enhancing the eerie atmosphere. While some sections may feel frustrating, particularly those requiring precise stealth in dark environments, the overall experience remains solid and engaging. Ad Infinitum delivers a disturbing and captivating horror experience, tackling themes of war and psychological trauma with skillful storytelling and atmospheric design. For those seeking a new and immersive horror adventure, Ad Infinitum offers an unforgettable journey into the depths of terror and despair, making it a worthy addition to any horror enthusiast's library. And number 8 we have Witching Hour, a story-driven psychological horror game set in the eerie town of Hollow Hills. As you step out of your family home, you explore a town riddled with dark secrets, witchcraft, and tough choices that determine your fate. In this game, you confront Lucilia, the matriarch behind the town's witchcraft. Your decisions impact your relationships with your father and sister, leading to one of 5 possible endings. The exploration across haunting locations, like the parish and Greenwater Gardens, is filled with cryptic puzzles and chilling encounters. Though it is light on action, the story shines through, especially if you're a fan of deep, narrative-driven games. The atmosphere is thick with tension, enhanced by an impressive sound design and gothic visuals. While the game excels at setting a spooky mood, it isn't without flaws. You will likely find a few bugs, including glitches that can force restarts, and the save system is awkward. Still, the voice acting and the overall story are compelling enough to keep you immersed. Witching Hour is ideal if you enjoy uncovering dark secrets and love solving puzzles in eerie settings. Just be prepared for some technical hiccups and a slower pace, especially early on. For fans of narrative horror, this is an indie gem worth exploring, with enough twists to keep you hooked for a solid playthrough. And number 9 we have Tormented Souls, a revival of classic survival horror blended with modern elements. This game embraces the fixed camera perspective, detailed backgrounds, complex puzzles, limited supplies, and backtracking from the genre's golden age. As Caroline Walker, you explore the eerie Winter Lake Hospital, unraveling a horrifying mystery. The gruesome setting tells a chilling tale of a place where people are tortured, not treated. The amalgamation of human bodies and surgical structures in the form of nightmarish enemies adds to the horror. The game captures the essence of vintage survival horror, effectively creating fear and tension, even in the modern gaming landscape. While offering a slick and responsive experience, Tormented Souls successfully elicits apprehension, akin to classic titles like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. The absence of autosaves and the need to save strategically with limited resources intensify the survival aspect. Puzzles in the game are intricate and require observation and item interaction. This emphasis on managing supplies, combined with obscured camera angles, contributes to a genuine sense of fear. The control scheme is well designed, offering both modern and classic movement options, catering to different player preferences. The game's pace provides moments of respite in the midst of horror, allowing you to strategize and regroup. Sound and music enhance the experience, creating tension and terror. However, a lackluster boss battle and minor technical issues such as accidental weapon firing during reload are noticeable drawbacks. Additionally, the character models seem out of place in a grimy environment. Despite these issues, Tormented Souls successfully modernizes classic survival horror without sacrificing its fear-inducing elements. It remains a recommended choice for those seeking an authentic horror experience that pays homage to the genre's roots. And number 10 we have KeyWe, a unique and delightful co-op experience that combines elements of 3D platforming with cooperative gameplay. As a pair of adorable kiwi birds named Jeff and Deborah, you must work together to complete various tasks at the Bungalow Basin Telepost office. Whether it's deciphering messages, sorting mail, or assembling packages, the gameplay is fun and engaging, especially when playing with a friend, either locally or online. The game features charming visuals and well-animated characters, and you can earn stamps to unlock cosmetic items and skins to customize your little kiwi birds. The environments are detailed and offer a variety of themes based on the seasons. In the campaign, you'll encounter different scenarios that require multiple steps to complete, and they become more challenging as you progress. Additionally, gimmicks like insects and tornadoes add to the frantic and enjoyable gameplay. There are also bonus minigames and a collectibles system that adds extra content and rewards. While KeyWe offers a great co-op experience, it does have some downsides. The core modes can feel repetitive after a while, and there are moments that may seem unfair or frustrating. Additionally, the game limits co-op play to only 2 players, missing an opportunity for larger group fun. Overall, KeyWe is an excellent co-op game that deserves recognition in the genre. It's a blend of platforming, clever scenarios, and frantic action, making it a must-play for co-op enthusiasts. Just be prepared for some repetitive moments and occasional frustrations along the way. And that's all for this bundle. This month's Platinum Collection offers a solid selection of horror games. While they may not be top-tier titles like Resident Evil 4 Remake, there are still some gems worth exploring, despite a few repeats. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R bundle in particular stands out as a great choice that'll keep you engaged for hours. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Special thanks to Locatus of Borg and Nirvana Man for donating to the channel last week. You guys are awesome. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.